Well, good morning. I got my microphone on my hat. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Today is Saturday, Vlogmas Day 7. And we have some running around to do. Jim got up really early today because he has to be a safety ranger for the shooting range today. So I'm up and about earlier than I normally am because Jim was loud. So I got some running to do, so I thought I'd take you with me. But today we have a birthday, and I always say her name wrong, even though she always tells me how to say it. So hopefully, Diane, I'm saying it right. Diane Draveski. I always say it wrong. But Diane, it's your birthday. Whether I say your last, it wouldn't be me if I said it right. You know I have to be screwing up everybody's name all the time. But Diane, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Diane. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great birthday because you're the only one that told me it was your birthday today. If you're new to my channel, because I'm picking up some new subscribers with my Vlogmas videos and my collabs that I'm doing, if you want me to sing to you on your birthday or your anniversary, just tell me what your name is. If your channel name is not obvious, what your name is, let me know what your name is, when your birthday is, and if it's an anniversary, let me know who your significant other is, so I can sing to both of you. Just put it in the comments below, or my email address is in the description box. You can send me an email. Either way, I'll get it and I'll sing to you. First, we're going to Kroger's because I have a collab coming up in a couple weeks, but I wanted to get it ahead of time because I have out-of-town company coming next week, and I don't know if I'll have a chance to do it. But we're doing a cozy drink. Once again, I don't know what day it's coming up, but we're doing a cozy drink and I'm going to do a hot white chocolate, and then we have a cookie, and I am going to do a white chocolate cranberry cookie, which I've never made, but the recipe looked interesting, so I have to go get the ingredients for it. And then for tomorrow, we're doing a trail mix gift, and I'm hoping that Kroger's has some mason jars because I'm having a hard time finding them, because it's like you make little gift things. And then I needed to get a couple things for the to put into the trail mix, so I have to go get that. And then I gotta go to the dollar store because I have to get some wrapping paper and some name tags and some Christmas cards and birthday cards. I got a couple birthdays this month. Then I'm going to go to the post office to see if I got mail and to mail my Christmas cards, because I did finish them yesterday. So now all I have to do is, as I get a Christmas card, mail it back. So I have the brunt of them done. So I got that done yesterday. And then we're going to go to Home Goods because I have to get my friend Kathy her Christmas present. We're not doing it this week, we're doing it next week, but I wanted to, like I said, I got company coming, so I wanted to get that out of the way. Not out of the way, but you know what I mean. I ordered Cindy's Christmas gifts before I left the house, so they'll be delivered to the house, so that was good. So I'm making progress. I just have I finished Oliver, I finished Sebastian, I finished Sophia, I finished Aaron, I finished Danny and Jimmy. So I still have to give for Samantha and Brooke. Christy, I got to get one or two more things. I'm pretty much done with Christy, but there's a couple more things I want to get her. I have no idea what to get Jim. Jim and I were just talking about that the other day. It's like we've got everything we need, and there's nothing I really need to get him. Oh, I got to get David still. And Alyssa. David and Alyssa, yeah. And Birdie. But I'm getting Birdie's today. I'm doing Birdie and Kathy and probably Jamie and Jessie today, who are Jimmy's stepdaughters. So are my grand stepdaughters. And then just go from there. Oliver texted me last night with his list at midnight. So I was able to go online and get his stuff for him. I tell my grandkids, if you want money, I'll give you money. But if there's something in particular you want, send me the link. If you send me the link, I'll order it from the link. And so every single one of them sent me a link. It's more, I like that better than money, you know. It's just, I mean, I'll give them money if that's what they want, but it's just, you know, it's easier just to click on a link and then order it. I should have parked right there, but you know me, very ever the optimist that I'm going to find a good spot. My ankle still is kind of bothering me from when I rolled it a couple weeks ago. I'm kind of walking kind of gingerly on that. And oh my gosh, we must be in the front row. Is this a sign of things to come, or is this lady just not know how to drive and so she's nope, she's backing out slowly. She's backing out, so I'm gonna grab that spot. This might be my day. You just never know. This just might be my day. And then there's a cart right there for me to grab. Oh my gosh, can't get any better than that. Because this store doesn't have that many carts for some reason, and you get in there and then there's no carts. So let's see what we can do here. I'll be right back. All right, we accomplished a little bit. We did have the mason jars at Kroger's, which I don't know how much they usually cost, but for a dozen was $20, which I thought was a little high, but maybe not. I needed them, so I had to get them. I've looked at Lowe's, I looked at BJ's, I looked at Menards. They didn't have any. So I bought them at Kroger here. And then I bought some half and half for one of my recipes, but I forgot I got other running to do, but it's 29 degrees. And so unless it freezes in the trunk, I think it should be okay. I was going to I have a little cooler that I usually put the stuff in, and I thought it was in my trunk, but it wasn't. But I think it's cold enough that I don't have to worry about it. So I spent $47 at Kroger's. Then we went to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, and I bought some, what did I buy? Bought some gift boxes, some wrapping paper, my Christmas cards, you know, the individual Christmas cards. I bought the box gift cards at Hobby Lobby. I already had those. Some ribbon. Yeah. And $47 later, I'm done there. Went to the post office and dropped off my mail. I looked at my post office box. I didn't have any mail. So did that. So we're done with that. Now we're on our way to go this way. We're on our way to the home goods store. And then I should be done for today. All right, we're going to sneak through this little pink light because it's a long light. I didn't want to wait. I know, in Michigan we have pink lights. It's right between the red and the yellow. It's really close to the red. Really close to the red. But we like to call it pink. So, my other plans for today is I'm going to watch my collab videos, my Vlogmas videos, and then catch up on some of the things that I have on TV. I like to watch Shrinking on Apple because it stars my Harrison Ford. You know I'm going to watch that. I can never remember the name of Billy Crystal's. I don't know if it's here or it's like a supernatural, spooky kind of thing. It's got just one word. I never know what it is, but it always follows in the queue after Shrinking because I watch Shrinking and then I watch the Billy Crystal thing. And then on Paramount, I'm watching The Agency. Hey, I can take it or leave it. Richard Gere's in that one. So I watched that. And then on Prime, there's a new one that dropped. There's only 6 episodes called Sticky, or The Sticky, with Margot Martindale. I like her. She plays a lot of character. She's a character actor, but she's starring in this one. She was in Justified. She's in everything. If you've seen her, you'd know who she was. She stars in everything. And I like her. She's funny. What else? I'm gonna rap while I'm watching TV. Rap. They call me the rapper. So I'm gonna wrap my presents while I'm watching my YouTube videos. And then I think I'm just gonna get a Jimmy John's for my lunch dinner, or else a pizza. I haven't decided. Tossing them both in my mind which one I want to get. They're both about the same price. I'm throwing that one around in my mind. I don't know which one I want to do. And yeah, that should be it. I don't have really a lot of major plans. I gotta list my stuff. I like to spend within $1 or two the same amount of money on all of the kids, and then the same for the adults for the couples. So like one of the couple might get to spend a little bit more than the other, but it balances out that I spent the same amount of money. I don't usually get a household item unless they ask for it. So I don't know what I'm gonna. Christy, Christy, she just put some blinds for her windows on my credit card because they had 6 months same as cash, and so she was going to pay the bill each month. So I might some of the money I'll pay towards the blinds for a household gift for both her and Aaron. So anyway, I'm starting to get more into the Christmas spirit now. It's taken me a little bit of a it was a little bit of a challenge getting me into it, but now I am. I feel bad that I do more online shopping than actual store shopping. But as I get older, it's really hard on me, and it's just. I actually, when I was at Dick's Sporting Goods the other day, I was looking because Jim, like I said, Jim and I don't know what we want to get each other, and they had a really nice looking treadmill on sale for $600. So I thought that maybe he might walk more. He doesn't like. He says it hurts his hips when he walks, but I think that it hurts his hips because he's overweight, type of thing. Uh, Biden's supposed to get some kind of thing, trying to get it passed in Congress for the Ozempic and the Wegovy to be covered under Medicare. Because Jim's doctor prescribed it for him because he's like a borderline diabetic and his heart issues and his weight issues, and he is obese, and he meets all the criteria. But unfortunately, our insurance won't pay that much towards it. And with his heart medication costing so much already, um, we just can't afford both, which is sad, but we just can't afford both. So I'm hoping that before Biden leaves office, that his Congress or whatever will pass this. But I'm not holding out much hope. I'm really not. But and then the next year we have a new Congress and new way of looking at things, new way of doing things, and so we'll see how that turns out. Like I said, I don't worry about things until they actually happen, so I'm not really overly concerned. So we'll just what'll be is my thought. That's what I got to do. We always get. I forgot all about that. I got to. Hopefully, I can still do it because our Manning Christmas party is next Saturday, and the girls like to have matching pajamas. And they sent me a couple weeks ago the links to their pajamas that they want to wear this year. And I completely, till just this moment, remembered that I have to order them. So I might have to pay for expedited delivery because I was procrastinating. Because I wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the holiday mood. But see, now that I am, okay, four-way stop means that you get to go first. But not take forever and a day. Okay, buddy, I go next. Sometimes I wonder if they can hear me. I know they can't, but I like to think that they do. So, let's try it again, Edie. Lewinsky. I'm determined to get that name right. Lewinsky. She was saying it on her video yesterday. I was laughing along with her, and I was saying it with her, Lewinsky. The W is silent. I know that, and I remember she said in Polish the W was sounded like a V, but not in her name. So she said Luneski. Luneski. I don't know. I know you're laughing at me, Edie, but you know what? I'm gonna. I should talk. My last name is Carrico, but everybody calls me Carico. If I'm in a waiting room, I'm not listening for them to say Carrico. I'm listening for them to say Carico. So sometimes I've been sitting there and they've been calling Carrico, and I just have tuned it out because I'm not listening for that. Who's to know? Who's to know? But hopefully I can find some stuff here. I don't know. I can find stuff for myself here all the time. This is like a dream store for me. I just love this store, which is why I don't go in there that often because I buy stuff that I don't necessarily need, but it's or want. No, I mean, I do want them, but I don't need them. That's the way I should put it. But we'll see. We'll see what we will see. So we're going to pass Denise's house too, but she's not home. Saturdays is her and Kylie go shopping every Saturday. I actually got up early for me, believe it or not. Jim got up at 7 to go to his shooting thing, and I got up at 9 o'clock. When I watch people's videos, or even like my sister Denise, I very rarely get out of the bed before 10 or 10:30. Very rarely. And usually my day doesn't start till about 11, 11:30. Sometimes 12, I'll be honest. And so like I see like Edie the other day was like, she says, well, it's almost 7:30. I gotta go because Oliver's got a hair appointment at 8 o'clock. And I'm thinking, I haven't even rolled over at that time. And then Joan will say, well, I'm up making breakfast because, Doug's got his prayer meeting at 7. I'm thinking, his prayer meeting's at 7 and you're making breakfast or making coffee or tea or something like that. It's got to be like 6 o'clock in the morning. And I know that's when normal people get up. But, no. I couldn't imagine how much of a day I'd have if I got up at like 8 o'clock in the morning and let's say I went to bed at midnight. That's a long day to fill in doing stuff. I would probably eat more, which is sad. I probably would eat more. I know that, but I don't know. And it's sad because in the winter I stay in the bed even longer because it's darker longer. And what's the point of getting up? I can't go outside and read. So I just kind of lay in the bed like a lump, play games on my phone, answer my comments, go on Google to see what's going on in the world, maybe call somebody and talk to them while I'm laying in bed like a lazy butt, and then slowly work my way into the shower. I take a shower every morning, and then get on with my day, which is why I can eat my first meal. People say, well, how can you not eat until 1 or 2 o'clock? If I got up at 7:30, 8 o'clock, yeah, I'll tell you, that's a long time to wait to eat. When you get up at 11, waiting till 1 is not that big of a sacrifice or a challenge. Either one. But, so, okay, we are now at the Home Goods. Oh, there's a long line for the gas at BJ's. How much is the gas? It's that much cheaper. I don't know. I don't need gas, so it doesn't really matter. But we have arrived at the Home Goods store, so let's see what kind of treasures I can find that I don't really need. And look at this, another first row parking spot. I am just like making the best choices today. This is my day, let me tell you. Okay. That's doing it. Okay. I'm back. But as you can see, I didn't do any wrapping. I just got home. I was so tired. I was just so tired. I did stop by the post office, but I didn't get any mail at the post office. But I did get mail in my own personal mailbox. So I'm not going to show you that. Well, I'll show you I'll cover up who it is. This is to my home. So let me see. It's a Christmas card with some snowman on it. It says Winter Wishes. Ooh. Wishing you health, happiness, and love this holiday season. I so enjoy your videos and the loving family you have. Sincerely, Cindy Musell. Well, thank you, Cindy. And Cindy gave me another gift card for Starbucks for $15. Thank you. You know what? With all my running around, let me show you. Starbucks. You guys know me so well. And I don't drink coffee. Can't stand the taste of coffee. I've tried it every which way. I've tried it with milk. I've tried it with sugar. I've tried it with cream. I've tried it with flavored cream. I've tried it with double sugar. I've tried it black. I've tried it every which way, and I just don't like it. But I found refreshers that I like. I do like their tea, but the tea, I can't see spending that much for tea when I can get a refresher for almost the same price, which is higher in sugar, I realize. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to treat yourself. So thank you very much. But today with all my running, and I actually went by 2 different Starbucks, and I was just too tired, and I had a purpose in mind and a determination to get my stuff done. And so I passed it up and didn't get any Starbucks, which I was very surprised at myself. I really was, because that's just not like me to pass up a Starbucks. It's just not. But I just got done filming my collab for tomorrow. Such a hot mess. I am not the least bit crafty. There was not You see this little tiny little finger right here on the top of the tippy top of my nail? I don't even have that much talent. I have no talent, none whatsoever. But I gave it the old college try. So that'll be up tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And then hopefully tomorrow I do some wrapping. Because I just, I did assemble and sort somewhat to start, but then I was just like, I was just too tired, and then you kind of got to be in the mood for it. I just, so, and the name of the show that I couldn't remember was Before with Billy Crystal. It's really kind of supernaturally, which is not the kind of movies I usually like, but I like Billy Crystal, but I'm not enjoying this series, but I'm watching it because it's only got 2 more episodes, and so at this point I got to see how it's going to end. And then I'm watching My Shrinking, which only has 1 more episode, which I'm kind of bummed about that, because I really wanted to keep watching that. I love that show. I just love that show. And I think he's filming 1923 season 2, which will be the final season. So I think season 1's out on Paramount right now. Like Paramount kind of throws you because you got to have Paramount Plus to get a lot of the good shows. If you just have Paramount, you don't get all the good shows. You got to have Paramount Plus because Paramount Plus is with Showtime, which we do have. We do have Showtime. So that works out for us. So, yeah, that's going to do it. I'm like really, I told you I got up earlier than I normally get up. I usually get up out of the bed by 10:30, 11 o'clock. I know. Clutch your pearls. Sandy doesn't get out of bed till 11 o'clock in the morning. But this morning I was out of the bed, showered, and ready to go out the door at 9 o'clock. So my day is just like going. I thought, oh my gosh, it's got to be like 9 o'clock, and it's like 20 after 6. This is why I don't get up early, because now I got like 8 more hours to be up. I don't have to be up for 8 hours, but that's just the way my body is kind of trained. But I bet you I won't today because I'm really tired. And then well, you came with me. You didn't know it. You were in my pocket, my phone, because that's where I do all my filming. I saw some Frosty the Snowman. I thought little mugs, and I thought, oh, those are perfect. I like those because I have a little coffee station. Although I don't drink coffee, but when I have company, they drink coffee. So I have a little coffee station with the creamer and the sugar. And then I like to put some little Christmas cups out. And I thought, oh, this would be perfect, the little Frosty cups. So I get home and I opened them up. I treated myself, $12.99. I treated myself. And I opened them up and they're not. They're like little little tiny little bowls that you put candy in. I thought they were cups because they look like a stacking cup. And then I thought Frosty was on all of them. No, Frosty's only on 2 of them. So I really kind of got bamboozled. My own fault. Really my own fault. And then I was really, to be honest with you, disappointed in the Home Goods. I haven't been there in a while. They had a lot of tables set up for gifts like $10 or less, $20 or less, $30 or less. And then they were all like in baskets, all bundled up. And then they had like popcorn and candies and stuff like that. I really wasn't that impressed with it. It was like, I've received gifts like that when I've gone to parties and stuff like that, but it's just, I think that the baskets to me are like, if you go, like when we went to Sebastian's concert the other day, they were raffling off baskets. I can see that then. I really can see raffling off a basket and then you get it and that's it. Or if you go to a baby shower or something like that. But it's just my opinion. You don't have to share it, but my opinion is that's not really that's like a lazy man's Christmas gift. That's just my own opinion. It's, hopefully that not too many of you go out there and make baskets and give them as gifts. And then I've offended you and I so apologize, but that's just how I feel. I just, I don't know. But they didn't have very much. And then I had asked, because, well, she doesn't watch my channel, Brooke had asked for some cookie cutters. And so I went and I asked the one girl that was putting up stock, and she told me, and I think I heard, and I went to where I thought she said, and I couldn't find them anywhere. And I came back, and she was just finishing what she was doing, and I said, I so want to apologize because I am one of those awful customers. I said, I'm like my husband. I asked you a question, I heard your answer, but I didn't listen because I really don't remember what you told me. And she just kind of laughed, and she says, well, at least you're honest. She says, come on, I'll walk you over there. I go, no, you don't have to walk me over. She says, no, this way I'm sure that you've listened to me this time. I says, you've met my husband. So she brought me over. And there was like a gazillion million different cookie cutters. I don't know how I missed them. So I picked up a bunch for Brooke, different kind of cookie cutters. But like I said, I couldn't I really wasn't that. I spent $13 on myself. I spent less than $100. So to me, at a home goods store, spending less than $100 is, I mean, nowadays, you know, like I spent almost $50 just at Kroger's getting my stuff for my cookies and my hot cocoa that I'm going to make and post in a couple weeks. I'm going to do it tomorrow because, like I said, I have company next weekend and I want to get this out of the way, get ahead of the game a little bit. But anyway, now I'm just kind of babbling. You know, you can always tell when I'm tired because I just go rambling on, rambling like a rambling rose. I just go on and on. Just don't know when to stop. Stop in the name of love. Okay, I gotta go. Talk to you guys tomorrow.